At Surgenor Gatineau, our goal in 2018 was to make the difference with our customers through our great customer service. Achieving this goal required innovation through various social media platforms. The use of social media alone isn't innovative. I mean, we're in 2019, so at the end of the day, if you aren't on social media, you're way behind the curve. How we harness the power of the social media is our innovation, and it is what set us apart from our competition in 2018 going into 2019. Let us show you how we did this. Facebook is where we thrive, but we were also active on various other social media platforms such as LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. However, we're going to use Facebook to display our strategy. Our strategy comprised of three components: consistency, non-reactionary advertising, and creativity and relevancy. All of these components had to work together for the strategy to be successful. When it came to consistency, we created engaging posts on a monthly basis that our followers will look forward to and anticipate. These posts included contests, videos, did you knows, and much more. This consistency was key when working with non-reactionary advertising. By this I mean we had to stay ahead of the curve and plan ahead of time what we would be posting in upcoming months. This component included creating posts that brought awareness to the Surgenor Gatineau brand and not just selling. Doing this allowed us to maximize our outreach, and more potential customers became aware of Surgenor Gatineau. Now that we had captured these customers, they were already listening to whatever we were going to be putting out in the future, and this included the advertisements for the monthly incentives brought down by GM. Now, with this non-reactionary advertising, the component of creativity and relevancy played a big role. These posts that we were putting out before we got the incentives from GM had to be creative, and they had to be relevant to things that were going on in the community or just in the world in general at that time. Now, I bet you're all asking, how did this help our business? Let me show you how. In 2018, the traffic from our website, surgenorgatineau.com, increased by 268% over 2017. This resulted in an additional 7,461 new users to our website. What this also means is we were able to attract a lot of new customers to our website virtually free. As you can see, the majority of our traffic came organically, which is free, or through social media, which for the most part was free. Surgenor Gatineau is a part of a group, and compared to the other stores, Surgenor Gatineau outperformed them in terms of year-over-year traffic increase from social media. And this is even with the fact that these other stores have a larger customer base to pull from. This also resulted in a year-over-year increase in total units sold for Surgenor Gatineau, even though the majority of the district experienced a decrease. Now, a specific example to really show how our social media strategy helped our business is that we had a customer who had never heard of Surgenor Gatineau before. They saw that we were running a contest giving away a Cadillac XT5 for a weekend. The contest reached this customer most likely because one of their friends who were following us on Facebook shared the contest, which made it show up on their Facebook feed. They entered the contest, were randomly selected as the winner, and then after driving the XT5 for the weekend, they came back to Surgenor Gatineau, dropped the vehicle off, and decided to buy a Chevrolet Cruze hatchback. They needed a car that could fit the miniature horses that they carried around, and the Cruze was the vehicle that fit their needs. This was a totally brand new customer to not only Surgenor Gatineau, but to General Motors products as well, as they had never owned a General Motors product before. Because of our social media and because of our contest, Surgenor Gatineau now has a new customer for life. Now, we did so many posts in 2018 that had the same outcome as with the customer who bought the Chevrolet Cruze, but it's almost impossible to go over them all, so we're going to give you a quick recap with a year in review look at some of our best posts from 2018. 2018 was just the beginning. We have already planned out the majority of 2019, but we don't want to give it all away just yet. So here's a sneak preview of what's upcoming for January, February, and March. One of the big events that we are sponsoring in 2019 is the 2019 Canadian Ski Championships located at the Nakartok Ski Park. Nakartok has given us 20 tickets to be given away to the Nakartok Ski Park for a free ski, and we will be incorporating these tickets in our giveaways for the programs that we run from January to March. For January, we are asking customers to recycle their old electronics. They can either drop them off at Surgenor Gatineau, or we will go to them and pick up the electronics in a Chevrolet Volt or Bolt. Upon receiving the electronics that the customer wants to recycle, they will be given 2 tickets to the Nakartok Ski Park. On top of that, one lucky customer who participated in this program will be selected at random to get a Volt or a Bolt free for a weekend. In February, we will be running a similar campaign, but we will be recycling batteries instead. The campaign works in a very similar fashion. Once they have recycled their batteries, they will receive ski passes for the Nakartok Ski Park, and we will also provide them the option of us going to pick up the batteries from where they are, and we will be coming in a Volt or Bolt. Again, out of the customers who participate in this program, one of them will be selected for a free weekend with the Volt or Bolt at the end of the month. In March, we will be giving away ski passes again to the Nakartok Ski Park, but this time anyone on Facebook can enter this contest to win, and we will also be giving away another free weekend with the Bolt or the Volt. Our social media strategy has been a driving force for our business. It allows us to connect with current customers, reach new customers, and create a brand that is known throughout our community. Thank you all for watching, and we are very excited to continue our success in 2019.